Hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. We're going to be reading for Sagittarius. Welcome back. Let's start you guys off maybe with an oracle and see what the vibes are for the tribe today. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. And let's get going. There could be something about a position, or I'm seeing some change in your work or romantic life. This could also just be about reciprocity or your daily routine. Maybe getting to that area. Wow, milk and butter. Let the silk, like the silk off one's flesh. I am the giver, I am your eternal. Gorgeous card to start off with. Belief. The universe always provides, no matter your circumstances, and milk and butter is here to remind you to lean on spirit for all of your needs. So you could be establishing a stronger relationship with your spirit team, your guardians, your guides, talking to them, maybe talking to trees, talking to angels, talking to your spirit team. Spirit is your eternal provider, your unlimited source for nourishment, and all that's required is your belief. An intention given to the universe has no power. If you don't believe it will be answered. Milk and butter brings a message of faith. If you have not seen your dreams coming to fruition, it's because deep down you are not a believer in your magic. This could be a subconscious decision, one you aren't even aware of. So maybe you need to do some kind of ask your angels to take away anything that's limiting you, or do some road openings. Perhaps you have set an intention for increased abundance, but express your lack of belief in words like money doesn't grow on trees, or maybe, so do be careful at this time, very careful, especially in our new moon, which just kicked off last night, about where your thoughts, what you say to yourself, what you write about yourself, etc. So scripting could be good while the moon's in Virgo. Or maybe you've worked a spell for business success, only to later question whether or not you have. So you just have to understand that it's coming. The universe is so infinitely abundant. And it's funny that this is your first card, because I was thinking about this right before starting your reading. I was just thinking how wonderful it is to live in a universe that is so magical and everything is just attracted to you. And I don't know, you get to develop relationships with angels and spirit team and God and guides and nature spirits, and it's just wonderful. So let us continue. A lack of faith can and often is expressed in quiet doubts or criticisms of your mind, but a witch who is tapped into source knows all of her answers are answered and all of her desires are met. So I just posted on my page, actually on my community page, a clip from Leo, who is the character in Charmed, the TV show, where he was like this white light or angel figure for the witches, and that's what he said in that clip. He said he was like a protector for them. So I think you do have protection around you, because it's funny that this would pop out. Of course, I am also a Sagittarius. There's something with the number 12, so there could be a new beginning in self-worth, self-esteem, the ability to attract, or also finances is here. But let's get you some tea leaf to get us going, get us ready for takeoff. That's so funny that I said that. And then I hear this car get started outside. It sounds like it's like rumbling. So yeah, there is something here about like getting ready for takeoff, or like, I'm seeing literally a pilot. So I don't know why, if that's relevant, like a pilot that's, does all the checks and then, checks the landing strip or whatever, and then just, takes off. So Sagittarius, are you elevating a victory? First card out. Drum roll. Claim it. Yeah, it's like your health is improving, especially if you were like, maybe this could be mental health, this could be a physical health. It all ties in, right? So Sagittarius energies. I think you've been paying more attention to your structures. Wow, you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. So I think you're, there's a beautiful kind of, you can see how abundant she is there, pouring that milk or whatever, butter, richness, cream, the creaminess of life. So there is something here about like receiving that. Anything else for Sag? Beauty. Yeah, you could have seen through people that were two-faced, and I think you're attracting better people because you have the ability to see through them now. Yeah, happiness and well-being. Bada bing, bada boom. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Sagittarius. Wow. Yeah, you could have even exited a romantic situation, or there could be new romance coming for you. That's funny that we said lift off. I didn't even notice in this picture he's like flying. And it's like an angel or something. Enthusiasm. Kind of looks like Angel Michael or something like that. Yeah, news of a birth or new business opportunity, stork. This could be coming towards you, just kind of like how they say the stork drops off a baby or something. So there could be something, yeah, you will be shown the way candle. This is gorgeous, amen. Yeah, you were guided to get out of a situation. Someone could have been gossiping, or maybe the angels heard things you did not. But let us continue. Sagittarius people and placements. Is this upright? Yeah, you could have rejected something. Maybe you were guided to reject, control dynamics or tactics that people were trying to use against you or lower your self-esteem so that you could move towards greater harmony. Something was not honoring your self-worth. Maybe you're attracting better people that are more authentic and honorable towards you as well, that really appreciate you. Maybe you went through a bout of like attracting the wrong kind of people into your life, or this was like a lesson you had to learn. Interesting. Rebirth. There could be something about communication or your mindset that's rebirthing. There could also be somebody who wants to work with you or new connections, air sign energy here. Anything else? This could be like friends or acquaintances, coworkers. Yeah, it could be a masculine actually approaching you in the future because it was masculine in the future. Okay. Sagittarius. Twin flames in the reverse. Tell me more. Maybe this is somebody you were involved with before. I don't know. Tell me more, Sag. Moving away from from doubts into more stability. Things will become more expected now. Maybe maybe things felt like really chaotic for a little bit of time, but there could be a lot of passion and happiness. Maybe you're like enjoying just passion in general. Like you could be like maybe connecting with somebody that's very kind or caring and passionate towards you as well. This could be a masculine that's coming into your life as well. And I think they're being magnetized, by the fact any work that you do on your self-esteem with your spirit team sees this and guides the right people for you. And they see that if you're ready or not, right? So, there was some kind of reflection that had to go on here. But I think you will be exiting out of a time of isolation or something like that. Present, abundant gratitude. Yeah, so just enjoying the present. You can see how in this card she's kind of extremely relaxed and content with life. Grateful, right? She's got everything she needs. I mean, she's got everything. So it's just emanating, enjoying, feeling that energy. Sagittarius. Yeah, you've shed something, let it fall out of your life. Wow, and this is going to actually allow you to be open for something new, something fresh, something inspiring. Yeah, some kind of truth. Interesting. You could be seeing the truth of life in general. Yeah, cycles completed and growth. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Especially in regards, shadow night and the shadow of the dark night of the soul in the reverse. And there's an ace of water, so a new kind of lovely, maybe emotional beginning for you as well. So this could be just like a better relationship to your own emotions as well, which like translates in greater health. But also usually when that happens, you also attract people in that same frequency, right? Because you've changed things as well. So let's get you some tarot. Highest teams of love and light, Angel Michael, guardian angels, and guides for our lovely Sagittarius people and placements. So maybe you're developing a stronger relationship with God. There was something that was throwing off your stability and your money in the past. It looks like this was not something that you were meant to be investing in because it was depleting or draining you. Wow, Three of Cups, exactly. This is that new, fresh energy, this new kind of rebirth, this kind of growth. After you complete cycles, it's like new people, new connections, new social networks are coming in, new messages, new people want to hang out with you because these are people that are actually on your vibe, is the vibe I'm getting as well. Like if you're a happy person, you're attracting other happy people. If you see life through a lens of abundance, Four of Cups, it's like you rejected anything that was two-faced, that was false. Maybe this was actually helping you to see who you can trust, who you cannot, who to get rid of, who to keep. And I don't think you're taking it personal. I was just going to say Nine of Cups coming out. This is about you putting your happiness first and really not caring. Because look at how many cups and choices and options and fun. She looks very content. Wow, so it's like bringing stability after a time of chaos or upheaval. Okay, Sagittarius. Initiative Swords. This could be somebody watching you maybe from the past, or this could be new communication coming in as well. Yeah, no, this could also be somebody watching you from the past that's quite burdened or was associated with burdens for you. But I see you moving ahead towards growth very quickly. Very quickly. You could be counting your money or planning or strategizing your finances or budgeting. You could be like changing up your style because she looks quite fashionable. She's got like nice black flats or shoes. She's got like a nice shirt and nice pants. So there is something here about maybe changing up your style or making yourself feel better through the clothes that you buy or wear. I see you working on your finances and your emotions as well. There's something about your maturity, emotional maturity. Wow, Three of Pentacles. So there's a lot of new collaborations. Maybe you're going to actually join a group of people that can work towards a common goal. It's giving coven, right? So, but like a healthy coven, like a good coven. Like this is giving like a spiritual group or like a church group or something. So I don't know. I don't go to church much, but I know there's some good churches. I'm sure. But it doesn't have to be like a bunch of people. It could just be like one or two or whatever. This could just be this masculine coming in, right? I think you really freed yourself up to go towards this as well, to socialize, to network. You're really attracting a new beginning in finances or something long term. It's like you're fixing something, especially if your focus was on the wrong thing for the long. Maybe you're shifting your destiny by choosing where you're investing your energy. Wow. Okay, you're moving ahead. There's a lot of fast kind of energy. Six of Cups in the reverse, letting go of the past. Okay, let's get you some advice. Advice for lovely Sagittarius. This is from the highest team of love and light guardian angels, guides. Angel Michael for the highest. Timeline. Changing your perspective. Interesting. Tell me more. Knight of Swords. Okay. Healing, Three of Swords sideways, Two of Wands, making a decision to let something go or to really heal your heart could be important. This could be like emotionally, like the last remnants of realizing that you're really truly done, final, kind of detaching from that because you have something so much better. Anything else for your advice, please? Yeah, Eight of Cups, detaching, walking away, so that you can actually run towards something else. Wow, just as we say that, the Eight of Wands. That's crazy. Eight of Wands on top of the Eight of Wands. So that's always about forward momentum, quick speed. Queen of Swords, it's like quickly cutting out shit, being very much logical. Ace of Cups, new love. That's beautiful. This could be like a new relationship to your own emotions as well, but I definitely see something about like a new beginning in that area for sure. And it's because you're closing things out and you're establishing boundaries with the past. Anything you leave behind, you're actually closing out. You're actually not entertaining it. You could be changing your mind about something and or changing your decision, making a better judgment call, which allows you to move into more stability. So this is a part of your advice. The Fool. Wow, the Fool on the top of the deck. Wow. Let's get you an oracle. Sagittarius people and placement. Cinnamon rolls. Readies my heart. All deserving comfort readies my heart. Dawn and Bloodstone. Somebody else is getting some of my cards slightly to this. What is this? House Mouse? You know the things are you capable of, but are you confident leaning into that belief? So there is something here about really wake up, dear one. From the slumber you find comfort, and the truth is seeking those ready to acknowledge it. That's interesting. I will read these. I can do it. Confidence, assurance, and fearlessness. There could be a new contract coming in for you. It says, imagine how terrifying it must be for a humble little mouse to move through a house of giants. Furniture must appear like canyons. The pets must feel like monsters, and the mouse finds the courage to scurry along to fulfill his quest. Confidence is key when you've pulled a house mouse, as you could be moving a lot faster in your endeavors if you're willing to put yourself out there. Interesting. So that could be what you're doing, really being bold, going forward, being unencumbered, being protected. Courage is often misrepresented as a lack of fear, when really it means being afraid of something and doing it anyways. If you believe in yourself, then others do as well. If your question is about the birth of a new project, love interest, or a phase in life, so you could have like supporters coming in, or like new supporters coming in, or these could be like people like spiritual supporters as well. Maybe your guides, or you have new guides coming in, or their guides are guiding certain people or energies towards you. This could also be like metaphorically, like maybe you're having dreams about certain people that are supporting you or something. A love interest or a phase in life, then receiving this card is good omen for a successful outcome. This card could also mean you're receiving a lot of attention and should make the most of it. However, on the rare occasion this card falls in the deck in reverse. No, I didn't see that. So yeah, gorgeous energies. So there's something about small but mighty, fierce. I heard holy. You definitely have a lot of supportive energies around you, like spiritually, for sure. So beautiful energies. Let's get you some juicy messages. I think also you have like people that want to see you win. Like even if you have like one hater or 10 haters, you have like 60 supporters, right? You have people, you have spirit team members, you have people that are trying to, show you the truth and give you the truth. Maybe they see that you were, in denial about something in the past, or maybe you've come out of denial, so they're proud of you. Anything else for Sag? But I think you actually have a lot more support than you may think, and this is because you're connecting with it first, like spiritually, first frequency wise, and then you attract, or they actually show up in your reality kind of energy. And we are all connected, right? Oh my god, there's a bunch of them. Just kind of like how bees, I think they say that they communicate telepathically or something like that. So I don't know. Anything else for Sag? So you have recruits, I guess, but not that you're. I mean, it's more like friends. I'm seeing more of like a friend energy, like a supporter energy. All right, then. So yeah, maybe instead of focusing on people that did you wrong, I don't know if you are, you probably aren't, but you could be focusing on people that do you right, people that help you. Maybe being grateful for all the people that have helped you in your life could be something as well, or the people that do or and will, affirm that. Maybe going out to eat with these people or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting like Spanish food or something like that, or some kind of spicy, yummy food, or some kind of warm food, right? Some warm, spicy, delicious. It's giving like chili oil and salt. Just kidding. Anyways, Always take care of yourself first before caring for others. And I think this is really putting you hurting a league of your own. So man that charms and uses women's energy, take. So to be careful, try to ruin your looks. Ooh. So this person obviously wanted to control you or something like that. They're projecting onto you, trying to puppet you. So to be careful, because you don't need to accept anybody's projections. You need to have discernment and blocks and ask the guardian angels to surround you. Everything will be good. I feel like this person can't stand it too. It's not a you problem. Yeah, it's definitely not a you problem. The devil sent him to downgrade you. Good surprise. Dirt digging. So this person could be trying to dirt dig, but I think you're going towards a good surprise. Always believe in yourself. And you have support, right? They don't want to see you win. Always focus on on God, no matter what things happen, good or bad. So, I mean, your first relationship should always be to God. Different culture. Yeah, we were saying something about that. Interesting. Not fighting the waves. You could be going with the flow, going with where the tide's taking you, getting support by the cosmic currents of life. Just gonna cut some of the excess off. Okay. That's maybe what you're doing, right? It says people only remember how you made them feel. So is this person giving you positivity or negativity? Maybe you're aligning with people that are more on that positive frequency. I think you deserve it. It's about time. Watch their actions only. Expose your hidden talents. So this is time to really walk into your talents, to embody them, to embrace them. Your ability to see through saves your life. So yeah, I mean, this is like not getting in a van. If a serial killer tells you to come on in, I lost my dog. Can you help me look in the van? They like manipulating people. So this person could have used like your emotions or your willingness to be kind. So do be careful and have discernment. Spiritual cleansing is like hygiene, showering, teeth brushing. Do it. So there could be something about saging, road openings, keeping your house clean, doing calling in protective deities, not getting confused or lost. Yeah, staying focused, praying for protection and focus. They were trying to drag you through hell, was trying to siphon your energy or life, and celebrate for getting through it. So this is like a huge chapter. It looks like you've completed. It could be like repetitive cycles. Could be, there's something about celebrating though. There's something about kind of like when you finish 10th grade, you celebrate that, right? When you finish any level, you celebrate it, right? So there's something here about like completing and celebrating, because that helps to anchor in the frequency, move you towards the new, to embody the new frequency, right? So your ancestors are talking to you, so pay attention, because they could be talking to you through, chat GPT, maybe videos that are suggested, music that you hear in the day or in your computer. They could be talking to you about symbols. Maybe you see yesterday. Okay, maybe I'll share this. They told me to watch out for a feather. Right? Do you know how many freaking feathers I saw yesterday? And it was, I literally, like, I have a window and I kept the curtains closed to like a sliver, and all you see is a feather float on the air, just floating there. And it happened like 3 times, and it was just like, oh my god, there's so many feathers around me. So it was just funny. And it was just like yesterday. It was just crazy. So yeah, they get you messages, right? So, and at first I was scared because I thought it was some kind of bird or something flying near my window, because you just see like a black kind of feather just like flying there in the air, hovering. So it's just so interesting. Trying to abuse you, so this could be like a warning. And it says, spend time in places that inspire you and feed your soul, and feel joy and wonder, fun, experimentation, and play. So whether it's a park, whether it's a cemetery, whether it's, wherever you feel most happy. Important downloads incoming, trial and error. So you could be getting downloads, so it's important to ground and stay clear and cleansed, anchored in the new timeline. Trial and error. Yeah, you could be like altering things. Think before you speak. So yeah, there is something here about maybe learning how to keep more hidden or keep more to yourself. Wants to sabotage your stability. Anyone trying to force anything on you needs to be released. Swat them away. So like literally rejecting karmic energy out of your auric field or out of your life. Do not deal with what they are a part of. So this person could be a part of like shady dealings or groups that you don't even understand. Gets along better with women. This person could be like amorous, polygamous, whatever. They could have like multiple relationships maybe, or they might have like secret children, or they're on the way to that. We have apply lessons and move forward. We have scared of their karma. So, I mean, the more that you detach and return the energy to sender, it has nothing to do with you. You don't, it's their karma. It's their karma. It's their soul lesson. It's their life they have to lead and learn from. Do not let fear control your life. Burn illusions away. So that if you got to take it, if you got to call on divine protection, do it. Let them be curious. Yeah, this is something about keeping more to your chest, maybe close to your chest. You're not going the same destination as them. So this person could be on a one-way ticket to hell, and that's kind of what they need, right, to learn. Johnny Cash could be relevant. So maybe, I think he was like an alcoholic and abusive or something. No offense, bless him. Or maybe there's something about his music, but I don't know. They need to grow up. Straighten your life out and move out and move on. So stay focused, right? Very witty. You can be very smart and witty. You are love. Never beg for it. Yeah, you emanate the frequency. You create your reality. It's a good thing you don't entertain most people. Yeah, because maybe most people are kind of, stuck in their own demonic kind of low vibration kind of, influenced by left and right, have no soul, have no connection to God or their spirit team, and you may, right? So you don't want to be contaminated around the wrong people or influenced by the wrong people. They realize they can't push you around, trying to provoke you. So these are like low energy, two-faced, mind your own business. Stay focused on what's important to you. Invest in your goals, invest in your dreams, invest in creating them, because that's so much fun. Be disciplined with your money. And it says, when you call, God answers. When you call God, he answers. So maybe you're calling on God, or you're calling God like beep, 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 beep. Hey, God, what's up? It's me, your girl. Hope you're having a nice day. Hope you're, show me the money. Thanks. Bless. Amen. Be too elevated for them to touch you. So get those bodyguards, those divine bodyguards, or, make a case. Your incredible skills are being seen and knows that they will end it. So maybe this was somebody who was always intending to end something, or tried to end, or was going to end it, but just wanted to be the one that was going to do it, not you. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe someone's extremely insecure and like negative, or just immature. But let's get you a Moonology. Highest teams of love and light, angel, Michael, guardians, and guides for Sagittarius people and placements. The answers you need are coming, and the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. So maybe you're like literally working on something, and you could be getting answers or feedback. Yeah, you're very close to achieving your goal. So you could receive some kind of like confirmation of this, or whether it's a literal message or something, or somebody proposing something. But very interesting. Let's get you some of these. Sagittarius. And I think it's all because you rejected the wrong thing. So maybe you've had to reject like 16 different things, or 16 or 4 frogs before you got the prince, right? But you got to be able to reject, right? The new pearl here. So that's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, it's like you're coming out of any stagnation, any confusion with fog in the reverse. Let's see. I think you're not getting taken off your path also by their projections. Like maybe you have people that project certain things or try to make you insecure and say like, or try to like get under your skin, but it really doesn't, because it's not true. It's all lies, right? So, but they want it to stick so bad. Let's see. Four could be relevant. This could be 2 different contracts coming in also, or relationships. It says grit, irritation, and waiting. The new pearl is one of the great promises of alchemy. From a single grain of sand, the pearl forms slowly but surely in the salty mouth of the oyster. The new pearl emerges as an alchemical miracle, the sight unimaginable at the outset. That said, the process is generated from irritation itself. Yeah, it's kind of like actually dealing with these like demonic projections, or these shadow kind of maybe insecurities or doubts, allows you to cleanse them and clear them. And you can see how it kind of looks like it's like dissolving. It's like the darkness is dissolving into the light. Such is the medicine of the new pearl card. The work is underway, but the gem has not yet formed. Don't become petty or hasty, seeking a return on efforts. Rather, turn to patience, consistency, and humility to remedy the discomfort. Let the magic of time and salt water do its work. Relax, believe, and support the fellow alchemist. So there was something here about staying in that present moment and being grateful and enjoying life. In celebrating could be a really good outlet as well, or investing in your time into things that bring you happiness, like creating something. And finding the grit that allows you to become their pearl. Don't worry about you right now. The entire ocean is your ally. Like we said, there's so many beneficial, supportive connections, and maybe you're connecting with like telepathically with all the supportive people on the same frequency as you, or people that want to help you. And this could be like through your dream state. This could be like literally like talking in your head, right? So with them, right? So the pearl is made from only 1 grain of sand, 1 irritant. Take a moment to thank the irritant for being so consistently challenging, allowing the pearl to begin the formation. Yeah, because maybe you wouldn't have begun this if you didn't have those challenges, and that's the beauty of challenges. They're opportunities. Take note of this card appears with the wise salt card, or any of the cards associated with the element of water. Let them amplify the message of the new pearl. So salt is extremely cleansing and clearing. So there is something here about like cleansing, clearing, cleaning things. Maybe water, showers, things like that could be relevant. But beautiful energies. Let's get you maybe a Lenormand, Sagittarius, to close out. Lady, I think you're becoming way more mature. This charming woman with flowers in hand, as with the gentleman, her cards command. The fortunes revealed once the cards have been placed. Unveil the fate that destiny traced. Tree. 1 tree from earth is best to see. It springs from birth, good health for thee. And if the tree should reappear close to the current, your goal is near. So something is very close for you as well. Yeah, this could be about options. This could be about romance, dating. It's like you've exited some kind of commitment. Yeah, and you have the key. This key could be like the connection to your soul, to your heart. Let's get you an angel, or some kind of clarity, some kind of grounded. Yeah, God is your source, exactly. I think you got this as well yesterday. So there is something here about really staying focused on God at all times, because you can have anything when you have God, and you are God. I mean, be a little humble, but you know what I mean. You're connected to God. You're connected with God. God could be is your kingdom spouse, as I say, right? So he will provide you everything. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.